Hey guys, it's your boy Beast Mode coming at you with an updated Samuel build. I finally made it to rank 175. I was gonna wait till rank 180 to post the updated build, but I was like, by the time I get to like rank 180, it's gonna be a new patch, probably like new stuff, and it's gonna be like outdated already. So might as well post it now, since I have been using this one for like the most of this time, all the way to rank 175. Since like the last time, was it like rank 150 that I made it to? So moving on to his passive and fever skills. I'm still running technique. It's been working pretty good. I've just been able to cut through zombies like butter. It's been so easy. Um, I haven't missed immortal way too much, just because I've been actually killing stuff now with this technique. And you can see the stack ups, like of chances of critting. On the lower left, it like tells you like every time you dash punch, it like increases by one, two, three, and then it just keeps adding up. Um, and the more you get, the higher chances you get, and you're just constantly just critting everything. He's just cutting through everything. It's just his punches are way faster. You're just like mowing down a horde of zombies, like just Annette and Spencer, and sometimes even Daniel. Moving on to the dash punch, I'm still running recover. I think this is still the best one to go with. The other ones, I'm still not a fan of them. I feel like there's no real added value to them. Like this one, just it heals you, it covers your infection, it lowers your infection rate, so you don't get poisoned. It's just way better to use this one. Moving on to the next one, focus. So something I didn't know about focus is that, well, in the whole game, I probably should have caught on to this like years ago, but I haven't. Is that if it doesn't specify what it's doing, it means that it's generic. So that means this works for guns. So I was testing it, and it actually increases the damage of guns, like when you're close by. Um, it really does what it says. Like I was dealing more damage to the traps, creatures, and the bio cores. Um, Bio weapons, I don't really try to shoot them unless like I have like a Becca and a Val scanning to try and take it out. I'll probably help them. But yeah, like it's just like the hollow point rounds. Like it doesn't specify where it's gonna crit from. Like if it's from melee or gun damage, it just says increases the crit damage. And I think there's also Martin's passive, like his critting one. It doesn't specify either whether it's melee or gun that it's gonna do, but it really does both. Like increases the chances of both of them. It doesn't specify, so it's the same thing with focus. It it doesn't matter if he has a gun or a melee weapon. He's gonna get an increased damage for both of them, especially now that shotguns are actually pretty broken. Like I'll be running shotgun Sam if I need to. Like especially against Alex, I try to run guns against Alex because I really don't want to get poisoned. It's just freaking annoying. And wasting my economy trying to get blue herbs. So I will try to hang in there a little bit with using guns. And if I do get poisoned, I'll just start mailing everything. But I mean, I can get by with a 2x4 with Alex's zombies. Well, anybody pretty much that's not a net, because everybody's zombies are pretty weak. Unless it's Daniel controlling, but usually everybody's zombies are pretty weak that the 2x4 just takes them out, even does a finisher crit damage on them. Um, but I think you get a lot of value out of this one, that I understand that you can use it with guns. Um, Sometimes I'll get like Matilda, and you'll go against Nikolai, and then you find out that he's running zombies. But then I'm like, okay, well, I mean, I'm still getting the increased damage with the Matilda. I can take out his cams and take out his zombies. Most of his zombies are going to be poisoned anyways, because that's what Nikolai's do. They start trying to poison you with the new passives that they got. So I think focus is the way to go right now, just for versatility. Blunt force is still pretty good, but I'm not gonna run that because I'm running different equipment, and I'm not gonna run blunt force without the iron sheet anymore. Just because the economy is horrible if you're not running iron sheet, it's just terrible. So focus doesn't deplete your repair kits as much as blunt force does, so you're pretty good with this one. Next one, I'm running exhilaration this time just because this build is pretty much a cycle SAM. um, I feel like I have been completing the finishers a lot more lately, and I have been getting my fever skill a lot more. Um, so I have been using this one just because it's cycle SAM, and I've been getting it pretty quick. Moving on to the equipment, I'm still running Iron Nails 3 and 2. It's not much different than the last equipment that I was running. The only thing I changed is the bottom one. Um, the next one is the leather handle, same thing as my last build. And the new one, instead of the iron sheet, is I'm running the cycle drive. Moderately decreases the conditions required to trigger finishers. So this one, it's actually been doing what it's supposed to do. I feel like I've been getting those finishers a little bit more lately. Like if they're not buffed up, I can basically just get the finisher. Like the second shot is gonna be a finisher, basically, if they're not buffed up or anything, or it's just like a regular zombie. They're gonna get finished, like just instantly. I was doing it in testing, and it's just like almost every time I was completing these finishers. And since the finishers doesn't deplete your economy, you're still pretty good off with your repair kits, because you're getting the finishers off a lot more. You're not depleting your resources, and the other bonus of this is you get your iframes. You're pretty much immune um, for the time that you're doing that finisher. And also what I've noticed is that the zombies that are like in the area where you're doing a finisher, they pretty much get crit damage along the way. Like um, let's say if you're using like the bat and you're about to complete a finisher on one zombie, and then there's other, like, let's say two other zombies behind it, they're gonna get hit by that bat damage. I'm pretty sure that's what's been happening because I've seen it a couple of times, and I'm just like, wait, did they just get hit? And they all get crit. Like they're just, or like even with the sledgehammer, when he's doing his like little finisher, he'll pretty much trip out all the zombies, and then like he'll do the animation when he's smashing the zombie's head, and I'm pretty sure he hits all the other ones that fell. I'm pretty sure that's what happens because I see them all get taken out a lot of the times. That's like added bonus right there. That's value right there for you. And then I think this is like what, 20% for a leather handle of increased crit. I'm gonna say this one's like maybe 10 to 15% chance. So together, I mean, this is like what, 35% chance of getting one of these two off. I think that's pretty good. And if you don't get one of these two off, then you just finish them off. Like you just kill them. Sam's already strong with creatures. You just kill them anyways. Even if you don't get these, this one still helps out. At the cores, you're gonna get a crit chance one of those times at least. So I think having these two, it pretty much saves your economy a lot more, and then you're using the technique to also balance out your economy as well. You're just punching everything in sight with that increased damage. Um, but so far, I feel like I've been doing pretty good with this build. I'll probably take this build all the way to rank 200 if we don't get new equipment and I find an update. Um, I think Spencer's still a problem for me just because of the anchors. Uh, but again, I think that's a great thing about focus, is that since I'm getting that increased damage from guns, I really don't mind getting a gun. Like if I have to buy a shotgun, I'll buy the shotgun. I'll take out the zombies there along with the anchor that he likes to put out. Um, yeah, I mean this is the build right here. Hopefully we do get an update for Sam though. I feel like they've nerfed him so much, like it's not even fair. but but yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe, and we'll try to get more videos in of not only Sam, but I'll try to do more of the other characters because I do have like my rank 100 Martin. I'm trying to get Tyrone to 100. I'm at like rank 90. I've been trying to get him, and then Val's at rank 80. I'll get her next to 100 after Tyrone. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.